we going into the final game of Shedeur Sanders' NFL rookie season, rookie year. We're talking about 22 sacks that Myles Garrett already got. He's only one away from the NFL all-time record. We're talking about a 47.8 PFF grade for Shedeur Sanders' O-line. What is he going to do? We're talking about Shedeur Sanders trying to make a statement at the end of the year. We're talking about Shedeur Sanders. He has lost his leading receiver, his leading running back. What are we going to do? This is the battle of the Ohio, North and South. And guess what? We're going to be watching North, the South, the East, and the West. So Myles Garrett, as I stated, he already has 22 sacks for this year. The record is held by Michael Strahan and TJ Watts with a total of 22. So if Myles Garrett go ahead and get this last sack on Joe Burrow, and it's very possible he will hold the sack record for the NFL. And why do I say that this is totally possible? From one source, they have stated that Joe Burrow has been sacked almost 30 times this year. And besides that, if that wasn't even the case, do you know how many times Myles Garrett has got to Joe Burrow in the last 6 years? 11 times. Hold on. We got a new alignment. The next sack on Joe Burrow, guess what it'll be? Number 12. Ooh, look how all of this thing is aligning up. Did you hear what I say? The current Myles Garrett has already sacked Joe Burrow 11 times. And once Myles Garrett get to Joe Burrow one more time, it would be number 12. Look how this thing is lining up. This thing is telling a story. And we hitting the witness history. The Battle of Ohio. Shedeur Sanders versus Joe Burrow and Flacco. Let's not forget Flacco. Look at the irony. Look at the irony. That's why I know this game is going to be a finale of all ages. Everything coming together in the same season. Let's go ahead and talk about this critical piece. As I put in my last video, as I made a statement in my last video, Mel Kiper had already won the Cleveland Browns weeks ago. That O-line, the way that they was hitting Shedeur Sanders, it needs to be addressed. So Cleveland media, go ahead and get over your dislikes about Shedeur Sanders, because the way that Jimmy Haslam is already putting pieces around Shedeur Sanders and the season is not even over, that's telling a lot. Mel Kiper had said that Cleveland Browns, in order to get Shedeur Sanders and their team, let's not forget this is a team effort. Mel Kiper said weeks ago, in order to get Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns to a Super Bowl caliber team, Cleveland Browns need to at least draft 3 O-line members. If you didn't watch that video, I'll ping it at the end of this video. 3. I say to Cleveland Browns, Jimmy Haslam, Andrew Berry, get 6. Go ahead and double it up. Because as you know, Cam Robinson is not going to be it. You need a backup. I looked at the depth chart last night. There's only one player behind Cam Robinson. What are we going to do with left tackle? And let's say if Cam Robinson get hurt tomorrow as he getting rolled up and falls on the ground. There's only one other player. And let's say, what if that player gets injured in tomorrow's game? Who's next? Well, that's going to be Jimmy. And see, this is what I don't understand. Now, I like what Jimmy and Andrew Berry has been doing in the last 2 weeks, because they have let Livingston go and they have required other 2 pieces on that O-line. But both of those players were center to replace Teller. So we're talking about Wesley French. They picked him up 2 weeks ago, and then they picked up another players from the Lions practice squad roughly 48 hours ago, which is okay. I mean, it's okay. But why they ain't go out and searching for a left tackle on anybody practice squad? I know that the 32 teams is not going to give up active players that are left tackles. But all these practice squads have left tackles. The way that the Cowboys is giving up their players this year, they done gave up Michael Parsons, Trayvon Diggs. You know what happened in less than 24 hours after the Cowboys let Diggs go? The Green Packers said, come on over here. Welcome home, Diggs. So Jimmy Haslam, well, I guess it's too late unless we were surprised at midnight. But Jimmy Haslam and Andrew Berry, y'all should have been in somebody else's practice squad saying, what left tackle can I get? But hey, like I said in the last video, I'm doing too much thinking. It's too much common sense. Maybe they know something that I don't know. I'm displaying too much common sense. Okay, I'm just going to keep moving forward. All right, but that O-line, as of now, they have a PF rating of 47.8. And when Shedeur Sanders is under pressure because of that O-line, his completion rate dropped to 42.8. 42.8. I like Rocket Sanders. They just acquired him in August 2025. You know I like Trayvon Williams, number 38. That's my new crush. I also got Dylan Sampson. So I can see it's life in there. It's definitely life in there. But when it comes to the wide receiver core, we talking about Jerry Jeudy. 50-50 man, 50-50 man. You know he's just a jag. And then we talking about Isaiah Bond. I like that. So Shedeur Sanders is going to have to lean on Isaiah Bond. He's got to lean on Conley. He's got to lean on Tillman. I'm more time in this finale. Because like I said, it's the battle of Ohio. The North and the South. Shedeur Sanders versus Joe Burrow and Flacco. Dylan Gabriel as quarterback number 2. Which, hey, I can respect it. As long as Shedeur Sanders is getting out there and we winning that game. And we got a lead if the pieces just fall in right. Because the Cincinnati Bengals, their pass rush defense is 32 in the league. Even though Shedeur Sanders is being Junkins and Fannin, if the other players just step up and make it right and just do and give it their best in this last game, we can take the Bengals. As I stated, their pass rush is number 32 in the NFL. Shedeur Sanders can make it rain. Shedeur Sanders air raid. Drop them missiles in the air just like Aaron Rodgers was dropping missiles in the last 2 minutes of the game last week. Shedeur Sanders, this is your time. This is your time, Shedeur Sanders, to throw every ball that you can down the field strategically. Hold on, Shedeur Sanders. PSA, Travis Hunt is not there. Jimmy Horn is not there. Will Shepard is not there. Don't give Jerry Jeudy those opportunities on those 50-50 balls. Because Jerry Jeudy definitely could have got in front of that defender and caught that ball. But Jerry Jeudy let that interception happen like he was just too weak to fight it. Oh, that was a song. Jerry Jeudy easily could have got in front of that defender. Has he ever played basketball before? That's what you do. You get in front of the defender, then got in front of you. But hey, like I said, I'm doing too much thinking. But with that being said, Shedeur Sanders, use all your weapons that you got. This is how you're going to show the NFL that you can work with any player on any team. Go ahead and elevate them. Go ahead and talk to them now with 24 hours left before the game. Because you can make this happen. Go ahead, Shedeur Sanders. Go ahead and motivate those wide receivers. Go ahead and motivate the tight end. You only got 2 more tight ends on the depth chart. Fannin is gone. So you got Whitehart. Don't talk to him because he's the one that allegedly stepped on your finger. He's the one that allegedly stepped on your finger, Whitehart. Hey, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you go over to my girls, What She Said Sports. I think that video, that short, got over 50,000 views. That Whitehart stepped on Shedeur fingers, allegedly. But with that being said, besides Whitehart, you got Bates. Now I understand Bates could have been cold. In that game against the Bears where Shedeur Sanders Peaky got injured by Whitehart, allegedly. But Bates could have caught that ball from Shedeur Sanders and got that touchdown, but he didn't. We lost by 3 points. We easily could have got that game. So Shedeur Sanders, I don't know what you're going to do about your tight end core, but talk to them. Let them know this is the last game. Tell them to put their best foot forward for their resume because you don't know. Everybody is watching this game. So Shedeur Sanders, you're the leader. I know you got this, young man. Go ahead. They call you grown for a reason, so I know you got this. Now going back to Dylan Gabriel. Now Kevin Stefanski. I'm sorry, not talking to you. Tommy Reese. Now if Shedeur Sanders got that lead, and we know that the Cincinnati Bengals is just holding their head on the sideline and the crowds are walking out in the fourth quarter, go ahead and give Dylan Gabriel. Go ahead and give him that fourth quarter of them last 2 minutes or the last 5 minutes and go ahead. I understand, you know that Dylan Gabriel is not my pick, and you know I don't like the way that he was complicit in all this because he never said anything. But go ahead. This was his rookie season too. And they said 2 wrongs don't make a right. So go ahead and let him go ahead and close out his NFL rookie career also in a good note. Go ahead and give him some plays. As you know me, I'm a fair person. I like justice and I advocate. And with Dylan Gabriel being a rookie too, go ahead and give him some playing time too. Only if we win it in the fourth quarter. Because I don't want Shedeur Sanders to do all that hard work throughout the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, Fourth quarter, Dylan Gabriel get out there. It's a tight game. Dylan Gabriel get out there and start dinking and dunking, and we lose that game, and it's on Shedeur Sanders' record. Oh, no. You would not want to come back here after that game for the post-game assessment, and I eat you up. So Tommy Rees, someone in leadership, has already elevated Dylan Gabriel to QB2. Put him in effectively at the right time. Don't let him mess up this game for Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns. We want to walk away with this game a win. And like I said, it is the battle of Ohio, North versus South. We're going to be looking from the North, the South, the East, and the West, the continental United States. They looking at it, the game from Germany, Italy, UK, London, England, everywhere in the world. So we locked in. I got a special announcement. Tomorrow during the halftime report, I will be going live. So if I only got one Vester that joins me doing that live, we're going to go ahead and make a milestone tomorrow doing halftime of the game. I'm only going live for 12 minutes top. I'm only going live for 12 minutes in honor of Shedeur Sanders and the saga and the drama and the accolades that this young man deserves, because he has handled this situation better than a lot of adults have crumbled under. It's going to the last finale game. I'm still going to be dropping videos. I'm still going to be doing my homework as an auntie, because I know that Andrew Berry, Jimmy Haslam will need some consultants. And Jimmy Haslam and Andrew Berry, if the price is right, and if I'm on travel, and if you need me just to step in that office on the back side of that room and just give you my notes and my vest, hey, I'm willing to stop in. Make sure you take me out to dinner just like you did Deionsanders when he was up there. Make sure you go ahead and have my favorite libations on the bar, because we're going to be talking raw. And I want everybody to come in there with their favorite vest. We got 24 hours. And the battle of Ohio will commence. Myles Garrett, he's going to eat tomorrow. He's going to eat Joe Barrow for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. He's coming. Joe Barrow, I know you're going to be throwing away that ball so many times. And Cleveland Browns defense, go ahead and capitalize on that, because Joe Barrow is going to be running scared and just throwing that ball loose. So go ahead and get them interceptions and go ahead and get them pick six, because Joe Barrow will be scared of Myles Garrett coming. 22 sacks is the history. And then Myles Garrett, go ahead and eat Joe Barrow one time. That's number 12. Myles Garrett even go in the history books with 12 sacks on Joe Barrow, while number 12 is having his finale NFL career. Whoo! Them numbers are lining up crazy. He was out there in the snow. He was out there like a leaf. He said, if it ain't snowing, he ain't training. Shedeur Sanders went back and talked to some veterans, and he got all the pointers on what to do to train for the real thing, because the game is still in Ohio. Even though it's in Cleveland, it's still in Ohio, and they still probably be snow. Between stadium to stadium is only 223 miles. They got another number, but I ain't gonna bring that up. That 223, I ain't gonna bring that up. I drove by the Bengals stadium before. It's right off the same river too. So Shedeur Sanders and the Cleveland Browns, go ahead and make the Bengals stadium your home too. So go ahead, Cleveland, take over the Bengals stadium. Go ahead and call it the Cleveland Browns, a second home away from home. Go ahead and take over Cleveland. And until that time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. Woo! Because we vested up today. The finale game. What you gonna do about it? Woo! Come on, Cleveland.